We're here in Celina again because there are so many new developments that I want to show as many to you as I can. This is part 3, and right now we are in what is called Uptown Celina. And oddly enough, it's right north of downtown. It's actually walkable, and you can see that they're just now developing it. Uptown is going to be connected to downtown. Actually, Dallas did something similar. I used to live in Uptown in Dallas, which was so funny because people used to say, "Where's Uptown?" And I'm like, right north of downtown. So that's why it's called that, Uptown. And so I wanted to show you guys there's different sections of this whole development. What it's going to be good for is it's going to be a master planned community that's still going to give you that small town feel, but with all the master planned amenities and still walkable to downtown, which is that way. There are 4 sections, and I'm gonna go over all 4 right now. Okay, the first one is North Square, and this is gonna be perfect for anyone that kind of wants the walkability to downtown. So if you wanna walk to Summer Moon, the coffee shop, or the winery, or the brewery, and then you just wanna walk back home, this is a really good spot for you. The homes here are gonna start in the low 500s and go all the way up into the 600s. It's mainly Olivia Clark, and they're paired homes, so they're single family attached, which I think is a glorified name for duplex, but they're really luxury duplexes. They're gonna be on 40 to 90 foot lots, so the lot size is smaller, but I think if you've ever watched my video on the fields in Frisco, Olivia Clark is building there too, and she just built a great product. They're gonna be anywhere from 2,000 to 2,500 square feet, 4 different styles, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and they're currently selling right now. Then we have the ranch, which is not selling yet. It's up and coming. The 2 builders are gonna be Taylor Morrison and Toll Brothers, which are both fantastic builders. 450 homes in this section, and it's gonna be right off the tollway, so you can jump on and off the tollway really fast. They're actually building the tollway all the way north as we speak. And it's gonna be tied into, sorry, it's really bright out here. It's gonna be tied into downtown Celina through biking and walking trails. And it's gonna be a golf cart friendly community. And you can actually take your golf cart, from what I've been told, you can take your golf cart on these trails to downtown. I'm gonna just close my eyes and do this video. The lot sizes are 40 foot, 55 foot, 60 foot, and 70 foot, depending on how much land you want around your house and how big you want your house to be. They're gonna have an amenity center, a pool, water features, parks, all the things that I've told you guys that all of these master plan communities are building. So then we have the Heights, and they're not selling yet either, but this is also going to be a great neighborhood for anyone that wants the convenience of walking to downtown. They're gonna have paired homes, the single family attached, and they're gonna be bigger lots since there's 2 on 1, so they're 80 foot lots, but then they also have 35, 45, and 50 foot lots. There's going to be about 416 houses of all different sizes in this specific community. And then of course there's La Terra, and they're actually selling right now. There are 396 houses going up. There are 3 lot sizes, 40s, 50s, and 60s. They are starting in the low 400s. There are 3 different floor plans and a couple of different elevations that you can choose, so the front of the houses will all look different. If I ever show you guys videos and you see these green poles sticking out of the ground, that determines a lot, meaning the lot that you build on. And it's the plumbing that goes into the city line. So you can see that they're already platting out those lots. Okay, now that I've introduced you to Uptown, that's north of downtown, let's go on to the next one. Hey guys, I want to interrupt. If you have any questions, text me. I respond really fast. You can text, call, or email. Okay, so now we're here at another subdivision called Buffalo Ridge. I'm gonna give you the details, but let's go inside first. the Grand Signature Plan. And as you can see, there are a ton of new homes going up. And what's awesome about this is they have multiple sizes of homes with different price ranges. This one right here, the one we just went through, is mid to high 700s all the way up to mid 800s, depending on the build out. And again, I keep talking to you guys about upgrades, but they matter because you could get Italian marble if you wanted, or you could just have quartz. And so that all is going to affect your price. But there are still lots of openings here in Buffalo Ridge. It is a grand homes community. It's amazing, it's beautiful, and I think that you'll love it. If that's something you want, then feel free to text me and I'll get all of your questions answered. Something I did want to point out about grand homes here in Buffalo Ridge is you can have a casita. So this right here is actually a garage porte-cochere, and you can upgrade it into a living residence. So if you have a mother-in-law or a grandmother or a college kiddo that is staying with you, then this is a great place for them to have their own space, their own door into and out of the home. And it's just a great upgrade. So if that's something you're looking for, ask that as well. Okay, now we're here at Wellspring, and it's by Grand Home as well, right by Buffalo Ridge. So I would say that this neighborhood is a little higher price point. And I started in the backyard of the model because, first of all, look how pretty it is. And look over my shoulder what the view is. When it's all finished out and there's grass everywhere, it's just gonna be stunning, but I'm gonna take you inside right now. Well, I wanted to share some interesting facts with you on Celina while I show you all of these new construction subdivisions, and I wanted to show you this. This is Celina's new police department. I don't even think it's open yet, but it's beautiful and it's modern. This is what Celina is doing as they're growing. Right now, Celina population is right shy of 50,000. And Celina's a lot bigger than Prosper, and they're expecting it to top out at about 375,000, pushing 400,000. But that's a 10, 20-year growth plan. But people that are buying out here now are just going to have so much equity once the city gets that big. Look at that. How pretty is that? Okay, now we're at Hillside Village by Shattuck, and I brought you out here. I'm gonna do a little 360 without making y'all dizzy, to show you that, no, they don't have any homes up yet, but they are pre-selling. They started this month to sell in here, and it is tiered, which is nice. So you can see I'm on a tier here. So this will be somebody's gate, or fence, sorry, and the house will be here, and then it'll be a big drop down to the houses down here. So there'll be privacy, which is nice, and it's also really good for drainage. I don't know if you guys know about Texas foundations, but we have a lot of movement in our foundations, so sometimes you can get foundation problems, or you can get a little bit of cracking in your house, and so builders are really dedicated, and city development is dedicated to making sure that all of these houses have good drainage so that we don't get as many foundation issues. And I can help you on tips and tricks on how to keep your house from having foundation issues. It's all about maintenance and watering your foundations. I don't know if you guys do that in other states, but we water our foundations here. Anyway, I digress. So Shattuck's gonna have 50, 60, and 70-foot lots, depending on the size of home that you want. And I love Shattuck. They have such a good product. They're family owned. They live here in the area, and I've just been impressed with them. So this is 71 acres, and of course they're gonna have all the amenities that you would think of, a resort style pool. Celina, along with Frisco, has just amazing trail systems throughout the whole city. And so the trail systems here will connect to all of the Celina trail systems, which makes it really cool, because if you want to go on a family outing or just, a single outing on the weekends, you can get on that trail system and walk, jog, running. I guess running and jogging are different. Yes, I jog, I don't run, but I don't jog unless somebody's chasing me to hurt me because I don't like to run. Anyway, I digress again. Biking, trails, but it's all interconnected, and it's through nature and creeks, and it's a lot of fun, but it'll be connected here, and there'll be playgrounds, all kinds of stuff inside the community. Prices are gonna start in the mid 500s, and you're gonna have square footage anywhere from 2,300 all the way up to right under 4,000 square feet. So pretty good size homes. They're pre-selling, and you guys have already seen the pictures I've put during this whole chat session. So anyway, if you're interested in Hillside Village, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to the next place. Okay, now we're here at Greenway, and it's an MI home builder community. And they're actually in the 4th phase. If you've watched my other videos, I've explained what the phases are and what their significance is. They are closing out this community, but there's still a lot of homes that can be bought. They have homes that are already available, and they're ranging anywhere from the high 500s all the way up into the mid 700s. There are some lots if you want to build custom, not custom and meaning that you get to choose where all the walls go, but I'm saying custom as you want to pick out your design and your tile and all of that. The square footage is going to be right under 2,000 square feet all the way up to a little over 4,000 square feet. So you can see that the houses get real big in here, and it is going to have really cool amenities like the resort style pool, the walking trails. It actually has its own hammock park. Who's got that? Anyway, that's fun, but this is a really great community, Celina ISD, and it's already really well done. You got to see a little bit of the model, but if you are wanting a move-in ready house, let me know, because this may be the neighborhood for you. So the median home price right now is about $558,000, and you know, of course, that Celina is about 20 minutes north of Frisco, right north of Prosper. It's gonna take you about 45 to 50 minutes to get to the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. It's gonna take you 45 minutes to an hour to get to Dallas. Depending on traffic, it could be even longer. If you need anything that's not here right now, you can go to Prosper or Frisco, because it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. A lot of people are gonna live out here and work in Frisco. So some people that used to love Frisco when it was small town are now moving out here because it still feels like small town. So, oh, and we're about 50 minutes south of Oklahoma. So if you like to gamble and you want to go up to the casinos, it's a short 50-minute drive up to the casinos right over the border. Okay, now we are here at Cross Creek Meadows, and they have started. You can see in the background. They have just started though. So we're on phase 1, and it's such a pretty area because you can see all of the tree lines that kind of encase the community. So the 3 builders in here are Trophy Signature, Taylor Morrison, and Normandy Homes. Trophy Signature and Taylor Morrison are going to be a little more cost effective. Normandy is just a little bit higher priced. They're around the 650s and up, but they're an amazing product. I love Normandy Homes. I know I say that I love a lot of these builders, but we just have really good builders down here, and you can get 55 or 60-foot lots. There's not a whole lot about Normandy Homes yet. You can get on the waiting list to get some more information. I can also get you more information if you text me. But as far as Taylor Morrison, they're offering 55 and 60-foot lots. They have about 6 different homes, and they're going to start in the mid 500s. They're going to go up over 900,000. So you can really get a big home and deck these houses out. And the square footage for Taylor Morrison is anywhere from 2,000 square feet all the way up to almost 3,200 square feet. Now, Trophy Signature, they actually have 12 different houses to choose from. They also have 55 and 60-foot lots. Their homes are going to range anywhere from the low 600s all the way up to into the 700s, and their square footage is around 3,000 square feet all the way up to a little over 4,000 square feet. So maybe 4,300 square feet. Something unique they're gonna have here is a butterfly garden along with the amenities. They're gonna have a resort style pool, the trail system that I've been telling you guys about. They will have an amenity center and a dog park. So that's a lot of fun, a playground. And of course, this whole area is gonna go into Celina ISD. All right, let's go to the next one. Now we're at Celina Hills, And this is an Olivia Clark and Normandy Homes master planned, and it is so far got beautiful houses. And I'm gonna take you into Olivia Clark's. She also does single family attached, which is like a duplex. She's also building at the Fields in Frisco that I've done a lot of videos on, but they just have a really pretty finish out in the Olivia Clark. But the neighborhood's looking really good. I'm gonna kind of spin you guys so you can see a little bit of it. You're looking at prices in the high 500s all the way up to the 700s, maybe even 800s. 2,100 square feet to about 3,600 square feet. And amenities are gonna have your resort style pool, like most everything. You're gonna have a dedicated kids area in the pool, loungers, day beds. It's a lot of fun in this community, along with your walking trails and bike trails that they all have, because remember, Celina's all interconnected with their trail system. They also have a catch and release pond, and of course, this is gonna go to Celina ISD. All right, thank you guys for following me through another part 3 of Celina, Texas. Until the next video, we hope you have a great rest of your day.